On Thursday night, the NFL opened its 99th season with a nasty surprise for Colin Kaepernick and Nike, humiliating them both. "You're going to love this." Colin Kaepernick began taking a knee as the Star-Spangled Banner was played before NFL games in 2016 to protest police brutality and racial discrimination in America. Of course, this could not have been more ironic, seeing as Kaepernick was adopted by a white family who raised him with every advantage in the world. Not to mention the fact that he makes more money than 99% of white people. Although Colin Kaepernick is perhaps the worst poster boy for racial discrimination of all time, his colleagues quickly jumped on the bandwagon and began kneeling during the anthem as well, in a blatant display of disrespect for the country which has afforded them such tremendous opportunity. Unfortunately, the movement didn't end with the 2016 NFL season. When football started again in the fall of 2017, professional ballplayers went back to their old antics, taking a knee instead of standing reverently with their hands over their hearts. Their protests only intensified after President Donald Trump admonished them in a speech to his supporters, saying they ought to be fired for turning their backs on our flag and the brave men and women who have sacrificed everything so that self-entitled athletes like Colin Kaepernick can live safely and freely. That leads us to today, 2 years after Kaepernick first knelt during the anthem, effectively giving America, the flag, and the heroes who have died protecting those two things the middle finger. If you had hoped that Kaepernick's disgusting movement would have died out by now, you were surely disheartened to see the news that he is the new star of Nike's 30th anniversary Just Do It campaign. Colin Kaepernick is back, at least as far as Madison Avenue is concerned. The former NFL quarterback, who is suing NFL owners for allegedly colluding to keep him out of the league, is one of the faces of a new Nike campaign meant to commemorate the 30th anniversary of the brand's iconic "Just Do It" motto. The new ad, which Kaepernick shared on social media Monday afternoon, features the message, "Believe in something." Even if it means sacrificing everything, Nike signed Kaepernick in 2011 and kept him on its endorsement roster over the years. The company had not used him in the past 2 years. Source: ESPN. Nike aired its first "Just Do It" ad narrated by Kaepernick during Thursday night's NFL season opener between the Atlanta Falcons and Philadelphia Eagles, which kicked off the 99th season. And interestingly enough, despite the renewed controversy, there wasn't a single player on the field who took a knee. Two Philadelphia Eagles players, defensive end Michael Bennett and Jay Ajayi, took seats on the bench near the end of the Star-Spangled Banner, but that was the extent of it. All of the Atlanta Falcons players stood at attention for the duration, as did the bulk of the Eagles, while the Philadelphia-bred R&B group Boyz II Men sang the anthem. Safety Malcolm Jenkins did not raise a fist during the protest as he did at times last season and in the preseason, but he wore a shirt that read $H bail equals poverty trap in pregame warm-ups. Jenkins is among the Eagles players who have met with state representatives to push for criminal justice reform.